Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to unbox a new product from Razer. This is part of their wireless line. This is the Black Widow V3 Pro. What sets this apart different from the previous models is the connectivity modes. This particular one has three, which is the Razer Hyperspeed 2.4 GHz wireless technology, Bluetooth connectivity, and of course you can still plug it in via USB cable. This particular one comes with the Razer's green switch, which is the clicky model, transparent switch housing, which helps with the RGB lighting, a plush leather wrist rest that is typically magnetic. We'll check it when we open. This also has the multimedia keys, the volume wheel, which honestly in a previous one I was not too happy with, but I'll be happy to take another look at that again. So let's go ahead and kind of look around the box here and just see a couple things. Obviously what comes inside, we got the Razer Black Widow V3 Pro, ergonomic wrist rest, product information, the approximate size and weight. The length is 17.7 inches, the width is 6.2, the height is 1.7 inch, and the total weight is roughly about 2.5 pounds. So, not too much to look at on the box. Otherwise, it's Razer's typical box layout. More and more, they have gone with a what they are shooting for is an eco-friendly, limited footprint box setup for most of their products. A lot of it is recycled material, so it's not going to be as flashy as it was before. But I will say, at least the graphics on it do look pretty, pretty flashy and very appealing. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and give this box an unboxing. I know it sounds a little bit funny, but let's go ahead and do it. Alright, here we go. Alright, so as typical fashion, keyboard is covered. We've got some booklet information that comes in here. We've got some stickers. Oh, this is actually new for me. Not only did we get the Razer logo sticker, we actually got the Razer Chroma RGB for gamer stickers. So that's a little bit new. Usually they don't include extra ones, so a little different. We've got a good keyboard is crucial to harnessing the competition's edge. Can't speak, can I? Competitive edge. So basically it is a thank you for purchasing. And yeah, okay. So that's that. We've got the Black Widow Pro little pamphlet here, goes over the different features. You can see. Not see, I guess. So alright. All the little different goodies, how to plug it in, how to turn on the Wi-Fi, or wireless mode, Bluetooth mode. Apparently there is an indicator for the battery life, so that's actually really nice. Another product that I've been working on reviewing for them, unfortunately, does not include that, so that is nice to see. Let's go ahead and get this out of the box. Little protector there. All right. All right, so we got the. All right, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. With any good thing, we want to get right to the meat and potatoes of it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the palm rest that comes with. Plush leatherette. Got rubber stops on the bottom to help it from moving, and I'd presume that it still uses the magnetic connection. So very, almost I'd say identical to the previous model. I'd have to grab it out from the box to confirm, but there's that. Move that over here. All right, obviously, pretty hard to not understand what this particular one is, but we've got the USB cable. And it is using, oh, that's actually quite the surprise. We are actually using, I don't know if you can see it here, but a USB-C type cable. That is actually very, very nice to see at this point. A lot of products are still kind of keeping to the mini USB. Now with everything slowly moving to USB-C more and more, it's nice to have one cable that can work from all. So theoretically, you could use another cable to charge this particular model if you for some reason lose this one. Okay. Good. All right. All right. Wow. This has actually got quite some weight to it. This does have internal batteries, so I would very much so imagine that the particular weight is obviously for the included batteries. This does feature obviously full spectrum Razer Chroma, so it's going to need quite a hefty battery in order to sustain the power. Keys are very clicky, but they do feel different. I have the Black Widow V2 Elite, or Black Widow Elite, whatever you want to call it, and it's clicky, but it's almost louder clicky. This one's more of a soft click. Go ahead and take off one of the keys here and take a look. That was really on there. Nice, yeah. Got the Razer green switch, transparent housing, and it looks like this time they did not cover, they actually slightly diffused the LED, so we'll see how well that actually kind of works. Yeah, it's honestly not, it's definitely not quite as clicky. It's good. Multimedia buttons are still a traditional click. They don't feature the Razer type buttons. Mouse feel feels okay. It's got very little notch feel, very light. Got the USB-C type connection right there for charging. We have on the side here, we have the on and off switch, or essentially the connectivity mode switch. Right now it's off, so the wired connection. It looks like there is, yep, just as we thought, a battery connection, or a battery indicator. And that's it for connections. Unlike previous other models, this does not have a USB pass-through, obviously for obvious reasons. It's a wireless model, so it's not like you can, I suppose, easily pass through USB connection over it. Let's see. The dongle looks like is underneath here. Let's go ahead and kind of take a look at that. So as you can see, we go ahead and remove this bottom cover and reveals the very slim wireless receiver. Almost identical to a previous model device I'm currently using and testing out, and I actually wonder if this is tied to this, or if you could use, say, one of these to switch with others. So we'll have to say. However, I do see on it is branded with BW V3 Pro, which that means Black Widow V3 Pro. So you may not be able to utilize with other adapters. So that's something to keep in mind. If you are buying multiple versions of the new wireless lines, you may have to use multiple pieces or stick to using the Bluetooth connectivity. We'll go ahead and test all those different things out, but let's go ahead and see if this has power. Actually, wait, real quick before, let's go ahead and test what I was thinking. Let's go ahead and see if this is magnetic. Interesting. So, unlike, wow, that's definitely not. So that is not magnetic. Unlike previous models, the wrist rest is not magnetically connected to the base. It does feature a little bit bigger pads for the bottom, so maybe their thought is maybe it won't move as much anyway, but I do kind of miss the magnetic. Not only was it satisfying for it to kind of click in place, you also knew it was there. So we'll let's go ahead and put that in the side. I'm not really too worried about using that at the moment. Let's go ahead and kind of turn it on and see if it's got any power. Looks like up is for 2.4. And there we go. We've already got LED power. Let's go ahead and see if we can turn up the brightness here to its max setting. So here we go. We've got the... Right now it's just doing the spectrum cycling, slow. Very bright. I do see the difference with the keys here. Let's go ahead and remove one so you can kind of see the keycap. Alright. So far, pretty bright. Right now I'm kind of... it's hard to see here. I've got it plugged in and cable managed, unfortunately, but let me see if we can hint a glimpse of my other one. Alright, that's about as far as I can go, but you can kind of see here. Very similar coloring. Actually, I would almost go as far to say that the V3 is maybe a slight bit brighter. So, all right. So there you have it. That was the unboxing of Razer's Black Widow V3 Pro. If you didn't quite catch everything, this is essentially their new part of their new wireless line. They have several other products that are either out or coming out in the upcoming days, so stay tuned. We have a few of them coming out, or you may have already seen one, depending on if you've already subscribed and hit that like. Thank you again, and see you in the next one.